Imagine you have to keep driving at high speed in a busy area, but now you have to do it blindfolded. Sounds ridiculous, right? Of course it is. It would be downright insane. If you talk on a cell phone or text when you're driving a car, you're practically doing the same thing. You're at the wheel of a big disaster waiting to happen. You don't see what's coming. You're not in control. Talking and texting virtually blindfold you, taking your attention away from driving and putting yourself and others at serious risk. In fact, studies...
Good day. For my speech today, I will be talking about unhealthy habits while driving and why to stop. In driving school, was your instructor on the phone while you drove? Does it take two hands to steer, or one hand occupying a phone while the other steers? Is the bigger focus your destination or the text? Many young drivers don't focus on the bigger picture at what's at stake. When others enter their car, it's to protect their passengers and themselves, not other passengers on the road. We each have equal responsibilities for ourselves, so why not do right by ourselves, our car, and occupants? There are three types of distracted driving: manual, cognitive, and visual. Distracted driving can be caused by texting, phone calls, eating, drinking, or an argument that may have arose in the car, causing the driver to lose focus and give their all to argument. It's usually anything that diverts the driver's attention from the road. Manual distractions occur when the driver removes one hand or both from the steering wheel. Cognitive distractions takes the driver's mind from the road and loses their focus, such as the argument I mentioned. Visual distractions can be messages or phone calls, anything that diverts attention from the road using the driver's eyes. Texting encompasses past all three of these distractions, therefore it's the most dangerous one. The most common problem: texting while driving. Why text while driving? The driver is now redirecting their focus to respond to the text. That is why some apps and phones have a do not disturb mode or a no text while driving that pops up. As for iPhones, I think that they are well equipped with this app. It's the do not disturb app. And what it does is you can activate it with CarPlay that is installed in your car and can be easily activated while driving or while the car is moving at sudden speed. Many apps do shut off and do not allow you access on. For instance, an app such as Snapchat does not allow you on Snapchat once you're going over a certain amount of miles. Many teenagers are the root of this texting while driving, and therefore many agencies try to spread awareness to teens and their social media platforms. While using signs among the driving routes, texting is also visually distracted driving. According to Teen Drive Administration 2019, the National Safety Council reports that cell phone use leads to 1.6 million crashes on a yearly basis, while texting while driving is 6 times more likely to cause a crash than drunk driving is. Do you know the car accidents that happen while driving? And because the driver has lost their focus, they cannot quickly shift out of the danger to avoid the hit or avoid the tragic injuries that will occur. According to Distracted Driving 2019, many states are enacting laws such as banning texting while driving or using graduated driver license systems for teen drivers. To help raise awareness about the dangers of distracted driving and help prevent it from occurring. However, the effectiveness of cell phone and texting laws on decreasing distracted driving related crashes requires further study. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety keeps track of distracted driving laws. Is your life worth risking, or or is your destination worth arriving? Many drivers overtake with a tremendous amount of speed to reach their destination on time. Why not just leave early to make it to the destination on time? Dangerously overtaking on the road can go badly for the person overtaking and the person they're passing, because the person overtaking now has to increase their speed to surpass the other drivers and be able to put them in front a certain distance. They have to calculate the next move. Many drivers swerve to the left to see what's coming in the incoming traffic lane, and then when they do pass, they have to make sure there's a certain amount of distance between them and the driver that they overtook, while showing their blinkers to the person behind them to state that they are about to overtake that person. Driver passing can fail to indicate to the other driver that they will be overtaken. It's safe to keep the level while overtaking. Be sure no other vehicle is overtaking your vehicle while you're overtaking someone else's. This can be done by checking the mirrors and blind spots. However, if a vehicle is turning right or making a U-turn, it's not the right time to overtake. Neither is overtaking while approaching a pedestrian crossing when another vehicle is stopping or has stopped to give way to pedestrians. Because of how close drivers can get while overtaking, it can cause the scratch upon another's car or does something that strikes the person's leg, causing them to tailgate the other car. Tailgaters come in two types. They can either be aggressive or passive. Aggressive tailgaters tend to want to hit your car, and passive tailgaters get close enough to you like this while driving in incoming traffic or right in the middle lane and speak to you or address you to roll down your window. Tips, however, for people to stop, for people to avoid getting distracted while on the road, are using their cell phones for emergency situations only. While you're driving, a cell phone should only be used for emergency purposes. Even then, it's best to pull out over safely to the right shoulder to make a call. If you are drowsy, pull off the road. Drowsiness increases the risk of a crash by nearly 4 times. You should limit the number of passengers as well as the level of activity inside the car. Most states' graduated driver licensing laws prohibit teens from having teenage passengers in the car with them during their early months of driving solo. Avoid eating while driving. Being busy is no excuse for distracted driving. Finishing your breakfast on the way to work or school may seem like a time saver, but it means you're less attentive to the drivers around you. You should limit the number of passengers as well as the level of activity in the car, and do your multitasking outside the car. Everyone spends a lot of time in their vehicles, and it may seem like the perfect time to get little things done. However, focus on the road and the drivers around you. Usually, when someone hasn't gotten their driver's license or permit, they are giving out these cards. I did my permit the other day, and I was given these cards to make me aware of the habits on the road. So the state also helps in teaching drivers about safety on the road, and it also is in the driver's handbook to study for the test that the state gives. Distracted driving is dangerous. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, claiming 2,841 lives in 2018 alone for distracted driving. Among those, 1,730 drivers, 605 passengers 400 pedestrians, and 77 bicyclists. The NHTSA leads the national effort to save lives by preventing this dangerous behavior. I hope that I was able to persuade you guys from being on your phone or being distracted while driving, because definitely your destination is bigger than that.